Assalamu alaikum. Joining me is Mahdi Qasqas, a PhD student at the University of Calgary in social work, as well as the president of AUN. Mahdi, tell me about yourself in Calgary, Alberta.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mahdi Qasqas. I was born here, Calgary. Grew up most of my life here. Attended University of Alberta, University of Calgary. Then did the whole online university bit. Got my first degree, then I got a second degree, and then I got my master's. So I've been in school for most of my life. But Calgary is an awesome city. There's so many great things to do here.
What did you take in school?
I did psychology and I did criminal justice.
And what were your passions for doing those fields?
My passion was to, first and foremost, help people. But in particular, I wanted to help the populations that are usually ignored and neglected. So a lot of issues regarding, nowadays, alhamdulillah, youth and prison populations are gaining, I guess, a sense of importance in society, especially in the Muslim community. A lot of people are advocating for it. So those are the passions that I have, is specifically to prevent crime from happening, and also now to really focus on helping people deal with mental illness as well.
That's wonderful. And tell me more about yourself as well as your family and what you guys like to do in Calgary.
I'm married. I have two children, a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. 3-year-old's getting potty trained, a little too late though. But you know, we enjoy doing a lot of volunteer activities in the community. We enjoy running programs, especially with youth and families, parent workshops, as well as pretty much just building social capital, building the community, bringing people together. Yeah, that's what we enjoy doing.
Great. What would you recommend for people visiting Calgary to do, or the Calgary area, including Banff?
Yeah, well, if you're gonna throw Banff in there, Johnson Canyon's a good, nice hike. But I say come to Calgary, stick around in Calgary, spend your money in Calgary. There's a lot of stuff to do. I mean, there's the Bow River. There's also the Calgary Tower. There's again, our parks are amazing, and the people are the best. I mean, we just come and meet the people. Calgary's people are the best.
Wonderful. And tell me more about yourself and your involvement with the Muslim community.
I'm a provisional psychologist. I do a lot of the counseling, specifically with Muslim youth and families. Some of the reasons are families are much more comfortable coming to see somebody who's familiar with their culture. And I also run the AUN organization, which involves research, community development, as well as training. So one thing we're working on right now is training the future counselors to be competent working with Muslims. And in terms of research, we're trying to develop a better understanding on better practices and building better relationships with Muslims in general for all partners and organizations.
What are some of the specific activities that AUN has?
We just finished the 3D debate program. We have the Future Leaders and Scholars program. We also run the Counseling Muslims training program, as well as the mentorship program. So each one of those has a train the trainers component to it as well. We develop programs and evaluate programs for some of our partner organizations. And we also serve, the Calgary Muslim community at large. So whether it's in particular, we have something called the AUN Cultural Brokerage Program. That's a partnership with the Child and Family Services. So we help educate social workers, but also help connect Muslims to certain resources to prevent apprehension from happening by Child Family Services. And, you know, God forbid, if it does happen, the children are placed in a Muslim home. And there's a few other projects that we keep updating on our website, inshallah.
What has been your proudest moment in the community?
Oh, proudest moment in the community. I think when you see one of your students give the khutbah, and they've established a fair, credibility in the community. People, like them because they're helping others. I think those moments are the best when you see, the students actually giving back. So it's good to know.
Fantastic. Finally, do you have a message for viewers?
Own it or own it. If you can't own the problem, then at least support somebody who is developing a solution.
Great. If individuals wanted to learn more about AUN, what is the best way to do that?
www.3own.ca or on Facebook or Twitter, 3own.org. is the Facebook and the Twitter. So.
Great. Mahdi, thank you very much for your time. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you.